Cowboy offense, they're familiar names, of course. Roger Staubach at quarterback, we told you about him. Drew Pearson, a wide receiver. We're going to see a lot of him tonight. He has been troubled with the knee, also has a bruised calf. You're going to hear a lot about injuries. There is a veteran offensive line. The question mark may be Rayfield Wright at right tackle. Quick toss, and it goes to Preston Pearson, who was in there as a starter because, as we told you, Tony Dorsett has that broken toe. Phillips likes it. He thinks he can rush the passer. You'll hear about that later. And there are the linebackers. They're tough. Art Stringer, of course, looks as though he has replaced Steve Kiner at one inside linebacker. Defensively, the secondary, quite frankly, a question mark as far as I'm concerned. But they get a good pass. A gain of 4 for Preston Pearson. 2nd down and 6. The ball short of the 30-yard line. Staubach, both backs out of the backfield, has the time, looking for the receiver. He doesn't find one. Down he goes, getting back to the line of scrimmage. He picked up a yard. Andy Doris, defensively, number 69, made the stop. Tony Hill is 80. Going to Preston Pearson, as they always do on clutch situations. Out of bounds, but he has the 1st down. Leading receiver from last year for the Cowboys gets the 1st down out just short of the 38-yard line, and we'll watch it from the end zone.
Thus far, why Preston Pearson is always seemingly clear.
They're putting him against the linebacker. The defensive backs are doubling out on the 3 wide receivers.
10. Pearson in motion. Robert Newhouse, his 1st attempt. Bounces off 1 tackle. Gets out over the 40 to the 41-yard line. Upended there by one of the fine linebackers in football, perhaps ever to play this game, Robert Brazil, number 52. He'll take your head off. 140-pounder, and he moves like a cat. 2nd down, 7. The ball inside the 41-yard line of the Cowboys. We're just underway from Dallas. Little draw play. Preston Pearson finds an opening. Right side, gets out close to a 1st down. I believe he has it just short of the 49-yard line. Upended by Ted Washington, another fine linebacker for the Oilers. And the Cowboys moving the football. 2nd and 9. The ball short of midfield. Staubach again with both backs in the pattern. He's going deep. Tony Hill's down there, but he throws it short. They did not. Yeah, they did. They picked it up. There's no question that J.C. Wilson was pushed off by Tony Hill. I didn't think they were going to call it for him, but they got it.
J.C. Wilson, good alert call by the official.
Right. Very thing as we look at it in isolation that we discussed with Chief of Umpires Art McNally today in a long meeting that we had with him on the new rules. Now watch this. The ball was underthrown. He took Wilson by the neck, threw him aside, then
he was in good position. 2nd down and 10. 10-yard assessment on that penalty. Ball now inside the 40. Staubach out of the shotgun. Draws a crowd, and down he goes under it. Clear back at the 28-yard line. And to be specific, the ball inside the 30-yard line. Staubach out of the shotgun. Keeps the back end for added time. Going over the middle and is picked off by Vernon Perry, the young man we told you about, who came as a free agent after being an all-pro with the Montreal Alouettes. And he gets Houston good field position. He's down to the 38-yard line. Look again.
All right, Rogers back in the pocket. It's only a 3-man rush. No linebackers coming. As you see, he's got all the time in the world, Howard. Only problem, they got 8 men in the secondary. They can't pick a receiver out.
And good coverage on the part of Vernon Perry. The ball underthrown by Staubach. Earl Campbell, 34, of course. The toss goes to Rob Carpenter, number 26. Flag is down. You saw it. Carpenter turns the corner, gets good yardage. He has a 1st down. Keep in mind the flag is down back at the line of scrimmage.
Came in. Let's listen. Season. And the kid was terrific. Last year he started off the same way. He was just terrific. So quick off the mark, much like Benny Malone. And look at that as you look at the Houston Oilers offensive line. You just saw the back.
Cowboy defense. Make no question about it. Even with the 2 retired football players over on the left side, Jethro Pugh, and 2 Charles Jones. It's a good one. Questions at the corner, both with Benny Barnes, Aaron Kyle. We'll talk about that later as we look at a 2nd and 15. Right in there to Eddie Foster. Gifford Nielsen put it right into a crowd, complete. They're close to a 1st down.
Watch Gifford Nielsen against the Jets last week, and he impressed.
He did impress. Watch Randy White put the heat on. He came through 2 blockers, almost got to the quarterback. Gifford Nielsen made a good throw. Important for his 1st throw to be a good one, and that was right on the numbers.
Oh, he pumped that in there. Yard short of a 1st down, maybe less than a yard. The 29-yard line. Gifford leaves it there. Indications are that Houston has recovered. And we are going to have a 4th down, I believe. Gifford Nielsen fell on the football. 47-yard attempt by the former Cowboy. Gifford Nielsen is the holder. Long enough. And it's good enough. Tony Fritsch, who was 3rd in the NFL in accuracy last year with 14 of 18, hits from 47 yards out. The Houston Oilers lead it 3-0. We'll be back. 1st and 10, Dallas. Preston Pearson. Robert Newhouse in front. Nowhere to go. Down he goes. Big Ted Washington. Outside linebacker, number 59, in there to dump Preston Pearson for a loss. 2-3 yards. There's Tony Dorsett on the sidelines. Hate to lose that from your offense. Over 1,300 yards. 1 and 10. Wide receivers slip to the right. Campbell gets the call, and Campbell gets to the 35-yard line. Just about his average last year when he averaged 4.8 a carry. 3rd and 5. Eddie Foster split to the right. Number 89, Ken Burrow. To the left, and here comes Harvey Martin doing his thing. He did it 16 times a year ago, was unhappy. He did it 23 times the year before that. Not only made the sack, I think he's got him out of field goal position, Fran.
This is no contest. Morris Towns is going to get windburned from the draft that Harvey Martin has it coming by him. I'm telling you, he didn't even...
Roger. Look out, Roger, and down you go.
Well, I'll tell you who chased him down. That was Jesse Baker, a rookie. And I'm telling you, he ran the 100-yard dash in high school when he was from Conyers, Georgia. He's a 4.7 40 man, which is fast.
Which is fast for a defensive end. Baker and Mike Stensrud were both 2nd-round draft choices.
Watch Baker from the bottom of the screen, and Roger is not slow, as you all know, and Baker made him look like he was standing still.
They're standing at his 42. Houston should get good field position. Good kick by Dwayne Carroll. Beauty. Ellender all the way back to his own 30-yard line. He had to go back almost 15 yards, and they dump him quick. It's Tom Henderson down there at the 25-yard line. So Dallas on a tremendous kick of 50 yards by Dwayne Carroll gets out of trouble.
Apologist to revive yours, a fella named Mike Marshall.
Second down, 12. Campbell again. Oh, is he quick? Look at this. Aaron Kyle is there. He throws him aside. And Benny Barnes makes the save, and a flag goes down.
I want to tell you folks something. Frank.
I want you to watch this. Here's Earl Campbell coming off the left side. Simple play. Any other back, he gets tackled for a 3-yard gain. It's almost like he's playing in another league. That he shouldn't. He's too big for these guys. Obviously he isn't, but he did pretty well. Here he comes again right at us. This is a look at what you would have to tackle. There's Aaron Kyle trying to make a hit. Hardly stuns him at all. There's the face mask right there. Good shot. Good shot.
One thing inside. Kenny King is in there now, giving Campbell a rest. He gets the call, the rookie from the University of Oklahoma. And he gets inside the 25 to about the 23, picking up 4 yards, 2nd down and 6.
He said that if he hadn't played in the backfield with the Heisman Trophy winner Billy Sims, he would have won the Heisman Trophy. I'm not so sure he's not right.
There he is, 5'11", 203-pounder.
He was their 3rd-round draft choice.
2nd and 6. Houston with a 3-0 lead. 1:32 remaining in the first quarter. Kenny King drops the football. It's recovered by Houston. Mike Barber, who is a hustling football player.
He really
already characterized him as that. And Houston, 3rd and 12. Gifford Nielsen. Man open over the middle. It's Billy White Shoes Johnson. Billy White Shoes Johnson coming into the game. He's playing with a hamstring. We know that. Knee surgery last year. Missed almost all of the season.
Playing this ball club more and more confidently based upon what we saw against the Jets a week ago and now tonight.
Campbell inside the 10. That's not a bad place to have him either. Oh, and that was a good open field tackle. Randy Hughes is playing with 13 stitches in his forehead as a result of a lamp falling on his head in training camp yesterday morning.
Listen, well, you can give it to him and he can get to the 8 yards.
It's the same as throwing it.
Takes a deep 7 yards. He likes to look it over when he gets the ball, but this is Rob Carpenter at the moment. Carpenter down close to the 5-yard line where it'll be 3rd down and goal to go at the 5.
Where are those Houston free agent types?
Play action. That'll hold linebackers when the play action is Earl Campbell, and Gifford Nielsen overthrows Mike Barber. He had him too, friend.
He did. He was wide open.
All right, it's points is all.
22-yard attempt. He hit earlier. Did Tony Fritz on a 47-yard attempt. This a little half a 9-iron, and Houston has extended their lead to 6-0. But I think you've called it, Fran. When you get those kind of breaks, you should get more points. Kick away. Parsley. It doesn't turn over. Manning times it out at the 17 and busted out over the 30-yard line. Good return, a dangerous return by.
I'll tell you.
All right, there's Wade Manning. How could he have gone to Ohio State, Howard, for 4 years, only played baseball, and get by where Woody Hayes didn't see him and didn't play?
I go against Pittsburgh if the Bucks lose.
Penalty decline. 3rd down and 7. Strawback wide open is Drew Pearson, and it's thrown a little softly, and the interception is made by Greg Stemrick. Stemrick across midfield on the return. And I don't know, Fran, we'll look on it in replay, but we saw Roger do the same thing in Seattle. 26, Rob Carpenter. Gifford Nielsen forced out of the pocket, gets the ball away. This could be complete. He was juggling it, but he was hit by the defender as he went out of bounds. The crowd's not going to like it, but I think it's a good call.
This part, he did an excellent job of scrambling. Foster again on the rookie Manning. He catches the ball under pressure. He was in, and we'll see it again, and I believe that you will see the referee made a good call. I think he's in.
He is in.
He is
right
in.
There. No question about it.
Gifford Nielsen showed something. Then you want to see your quarterback a heat on a defensive football team.
Watch 84, White Shoes.
Another quick count. 1st and 15. It goes to Eddie Foster, complete inside the 30, and he's breaking tackles. He's almost back with enough yardage for a 1st down, about a yard short.
Had to put him into the line, and he's done all right.
Campbell, and he won't miss it twice on short yardage, gets the 1st down close to the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 26.
You see him bolt through there?
But I think there was
complaint from Cliff Harris.
To his right, away from Randy White, which I think is a good decision. He gets to the line, and he jumps. And he's got a pretty good help by Rob Carpenter there. He jumped over the defensive line. You're seeing all those low-number defensive backs trying to tackle.
I think an arm got in there and got Campbell's face mask.
Unnecessary roughness.
That's it.
Number 42 defense. 1st down.
Campbell. Oh, what a cut. Oh, and Tom Henderson collided with Earl Campbell, both of them a little slow getting up.
Your bottom part of your screen here. Here he comes. He's going to make the hit on Campbell, and he really hit him. That is a great tackle from Tom Henderson. Here's Campbell. Pitch out to the left. Rob Carpenter leading the play. Good block by Carpenter. Here comes Hollywood Henderson.
Earl Campbell. Flag is down.
Flag down. Flag down. IFE cheering this penalty against Houston. In there.
You've got the pass offense team in there. 1 setback, 3 wide receivers.
3rd down, 13. Gifford Nielsen had to get it away. Harvey Martin in there. And they're saying is Tom Henderson that Gifford Nielsen grounded the football to avoid the loss.
Morris Towns is having a difficult time with Harvey. He's going to blow right by him again. Sheer speed, no move, no strength, just speed. Gifford Nielsen never saw him. That's not intentionally grounding the ball.
No, his arm was going forward. There's
former pocket. The middle of the line forced him so deep that Harvey Martin with the speed was able to get around him. 33-yard attempt. Fritz going for 3 for 3. Doesn't get it.
Now that's an important failure.
And again they come up, this time with no points. And number 26. Roger was trying to go to Pearson. Ball deflected away. 4th down. Dallas unable to get another 1st down. 1st and 10. Houston with a 6-0 lead. Mike Barber has the 1st down. He doesn't lose it. He doesn't.
What did we tell you?
To the 41-yard line.
What did we tell you about running tight ends? All right, so he only picked up an extra 4 or 5 yards. But
here on the pass rush at the bottom of your screen.
And they should call that one thrown away.
On the top part of your screen, watch 54 Randy White, too. He beats John Schumacher. Here's Morris Towns now trying to block the rookie Calhoun. Knocks him on his back. And then goes after Nielsen and makes the play. That's a 10th round draft choice, Howard, out of Notre Dame, which brings up the point again.
We covered that so fully against Seattle in the Seattle game last week. Down Minnesota nothing at halftime.
1st and 15. Screen to Newhouse. He was touched when he was down, and that's going to be additional lost yardage inside the 10 now. This is Ron Springs, and Springs is upended. Good tackle by Screen. Springs. Out to the 23-yard line. It'll be 3rd down and 7.
To give me that opportunity.
What were you going to say, Frank?
I said, that'll tell you something.
Yes, it will.
This is Wilson again. And Randy Hughes all over Wilson. He reins on him and he takes him out of bounds at the 40-yard line. 4th down.
Well, the best news for the Cowboys thus far tonight is the play of Randy Hughes. Obviously,
50 seconds left to go in the game. On the 40-yard line, they ran the ball again. Obviously, they weren't going to try to put the ball up, but now they're giving Dallas a chance to come back and have a chance to get in position for a field goal. Hasn't been able to do much the last few times out. Dallas not even the entire evening.
9 seconds. Complete. Drew Pearson.
The best play of the night for the Dallas offense is going to go for naught because the half has expired.
They could not stop the clock in time. That is the end of the first half. And a first half that was thoroughly dominated by the Houston Oilers. However, they only came away with 2 field goals. Stay with us. Was their defense really came alive in the second quarter.
2 big hits, notably. One by Hollywood Henderson, another by Randy White. And with hits like those, you could see that the team was fired up.
Cowboys do not go to the shotgun. Preston Pearson is in the lineup. And across the middle is Jay Saldi, and Saldi loses the football, and Robert Brazil has it. Staubach there for the save, but as Rayfield Wright and Saldi, would you believe, got up, hustled back down, and was in on the tackle.
And it's an old saw, but he does not drop many. But
a minute, here comes Jay Saldi off the line. He's going to get open. He's running against Vernon Perry, the former All-Pro from Montreal. Little pivot in pass. He catches the ball. Perry strips it away from him.
Right.
Good play. Brazil picks it up. Now I want you to watch Roger Staubach trying to make the tackle. This is a dangerous play right here for Roger. He could have hurt his shoulder. He could have been out for the season or 6 weeks. I'm glad he didn't stick his shoulder in there. Ball to get it in.
2nd and 11.
he did.
Kenny Burrow, touchdown, but a flag's down. There was a little bit of pushing and shoving as Kenny Burrow tried to get it into the end zone. It's going to go against Dallas. That would mean a Houston touchdown.
All right, here's a blitz zone. You see D.D. Lewis coming from the right. Has to be man-on-man coverage. Double O beats his man. Nielsen puts the ball in there. Touchdown, and there's double O. Wearing a cowboy hat now.
Brazil setting up the touchdown. Kenny Burrow finally making it. We'll be back in a moment. He stays in at tight end. Bottom of your screen, 87. Lois Blackwell, 24. Robert Newhouse, 44. Both backs out of the backfield on the pass. Wide open is Johnson. Got between the zone, and Roger was right on target.
He's going to just give him a little look and stay in the short flat. He's throwing it in between the defensive backs. The safety man is over behind Butch Johnson. He'll come up to make the tackle, as you'll see him in just a moment. And there he is, Vernon Perry. Good pass play by Roger there.
2nd and 9. The France in motion. Wide open Johnson.
I love that kid.
Down to the 24-yard line. Butch Johnson has been responsible for the Cowboys moving, trailing 13-0.
Roger, Frank, how about that? Frank, the most effective play they've run all night was faking the run and throwing the ball to Butch Johnson. Interesting to see if Tom Landry will come back and play pass action again and throw the football.
Johnson now, top of your screen, wide receiver. France out right. Jay Saldi, and what a spectacular catch.
How about that?
They have marked it Close to the 15-yard line. He was touched there by a Houston defender the past couple of years.
He's just sneaking across the line. Roger faked the run again. They used this play last week against Seattle. He's wide open. If he catches the ball in stride, he's got a chance to run over Vernon Perry and score. As it is, he makes a great catch to keep the drive alive at 3 tight ends.
Play action. Robert Newhouse knocks it down. He had the first down, didn't hold it, and meanwhile Roger Staubach really paid the price. He would be very surprised if they don't run it. Motion man, Salty. Newhouse, easy first down inside the 10-yard line to the 8-yard line. 25 remaining in the third quarter. 1st and 10. The Cowboys have the football at the moment. First and goal, rather, as Newhouse pounds inside the 5 to the 4.
Well, the little squirmer is making up for that drop pass.
We're certainly aware of the best drive of the night for Dallas. Alois Blackwell, and Blackwell spins, tries to get to the end zone. He doesn't. He's swarmed under inside the 2-yard line.
Right in the middle, leading the charge was Jay Saldi, number 87.
Touchdown, Dallas. Alois Blackwell, the second-year man, oddly enough, from the University of Houston. So Dallas, really on the strength of 2 fine receptions of Butch Johnson, good hard running by Robert Newhouse, takes the goose egg off the scoreboard. 3:51. Tony Dorsett looking over the shoulder of Ben Agajinim. A quicking. King came off the field, looked to be all right. In his place, Norris Banks, number 40. Quick count again by Gifford Nielsen. All night long has been the quick count. Throws it in out of the hands of Kenny Burrow. Now Kenny has dropped a couple tonight. Granted, they weren't the easiest balls to catch, but he knows that he should handle it.
Yes, he's been taken advantage of often.
Dallas holding up Houston, playing for the run back. Manning bobbles it, falls on it, collects himself, and gets out to the 42-yard line. 42-yard punt by Parsley. Pearson wide to the right, Butch Johnson out to the left. Pearson is open. Staubach is there, right in front of J.C. Wilson. First down, Dallas. Robert Newhouse finds a big hole and flights it down to the 33-yard line. Gain of 8. It'll be 2nd down and 2.
Big game sometime. They'd established nothing in the first half. Now they got them guessing on defense.
Staubach 12 of 20. 2nd and 2. Blackwell gets the call, has the first down. Driven back, he had to get just inside the 31. He did that and more.
Incidentally, Blackwell has brought a little bit of running fire into that backfield.
Johnson left, Drew Pearson right. Draw play. Blackwell to the 25-yard line. Gain of 5. It'll be 2nd and 5. And the Cowboys are beginning to move. At the end of the third quarter, we'll return for the fourth quarter in just a moment. Johnson in motion. Staubach was individual coverage. He had it. Butch Johnson gets popped by Mike Reinfeldt. We got a flag down. If he might have been hitting with a forearm.
You'll see Reinfeldt going over to cover the deep outside, which is his responsibility. The ball is a little long, and here he comes. He hits him. I don't understand that call.
Neither do I.
That was a good football play, a good defensive play by Reinfeldt. I don't know what the call could have been. I'm anxious to hear it.
Could be an interpretation of a new rule this year. You can't make an intimidating gesture. It did not look that way to me, but that is a new rule.
Personal foul on a defense, number 27. Incomplete pass, but it's a first down.
I want to say it again. See if you can see it. I didn't see it.
Well, unless you could say that was an act of intimidation. Oilers leading 13-7 over Dallas.
Blitz.
Roger is going down and with the flag. And when they drop that flag in that area, usually come up with a holding call. Take away a little bit of your option for a fake field goal when you do not have a Danny White or a quarterback type holding it. Danny White, of course, out with the broken thumb. 37-yard attempt. Septian. Good. And the Cowboys have shortened it to 3. The Oilers over Dallas 13-10. 14:01 remaining in the game. Second and 10. Here comes Harvey. Gifford Nielsen gets out of it, but he's collected there by Bruce Thornton, the rookie from Illinois. But it was Harvey Martin coming around the horn that made Gifford Nielsen leave the pocket, and he's dropped all the way back to the 15-yard line. It's going to be third down, 18.
Won this half.
Nelson on third and 18. Again, he feels the hot breath of the defense. Steps into the pocket, tries to get it off. Incomplete, intended for Wayne Wilson. Dallas should get good field position once again. Houston territory. Manning popped at the 41-yard line. Dallas will have a first and 10. 35-yard line, 41-yard line. The Houston Oilers field position to begin any drive. That of the entire night. Roger has Drew Pearson wide open. Taken out of bounds at the 18-yard line. Hit there by Willie Alexander, but he put a move to the inside, broke it off. Roger hung it on a string.
They could have called a penalty. Watch the hook here. That is a hook.
Got him around the neck.
He got him around the neck. That's a hook. Here he is working on the zone. Second man's got it covered. Willie Alexander. He beats Willie Alexander. Roger puts the ball in there. That's a pretty good hook, boys. That is unnecessary roughness.
That's the first call you've heard, incidentally, as you look at Drew Pearson on Willie Alexander.
Preston Pearson has come in. Alois Blackwell is there.
Got to go to his backs here.
Wide open, the big one. Billy Joe Dupree gets the football, 4-yard line. First down and goal to go Dallas.
All right, here we go. They're doubling up the outside receivers. You got to go to your two backs or the tight end. Three linebackers. The linebackers are trying to cover him. They cannot cover him. He's got one-on-one coverage. Alexander comes up and helps. There's Billy Joe Dupree. He's made the big play. Got him in position for the touchdown on the 4-yard line.
Second and goal. 10-15 remaining in the game. Dallas threatening to take the lead. Blackwell. He's in. They take the lead. Alois Blackwell, like a good running back, lowered the shoulder, looked for the daylight, found it, touchdown Dallas.
So from a 13-0 deficit, Dallas, as we look at it again.
All right, watch the tight end on the right side. The lead by Herbert Scott. The block out by the fullback. There goes Alois Blackwell. He's up.
Raphael Seption. The ball is bobbled. Again, Robert Steele, the holder, trying to get it forward to get something out of it.
Well, he's happy. He doesn't know the camera's on him, though.
Well, let me tell you, that kid's made his mark tonight. He's gotten an opportunity, and as doleful as things were for the Cowboys in the early third.
Seeing a Cowboy safety blitz. We won't see it this time either. A lot of young people in there. Nielsen turns right into Harvey Martin.
That's the wrong guy to turn into.
All right, the key thing,
Dave Stalls was also there, and he likes it.
And he said hello.
I'll tell you, he was beating a starting offensive lineman, Ed Fisher, and they protected their quarterback last year, the best of any team in the NFL. So Dave Stalls, like Tom Landry told us, seemingly has arrived.
Good time.
Third down, 14. Nielsen, wide open is Barber. Has the first down out to the 32-yard line. Barber, who went out with what was reported as leg cramps back in the game. Clutch pass, clutch reception. First and 10. 37-yard line of the Houston Oilers. Football is loose. And Dallas, I believe, has it. Dallas gets the football, I believe.
One number always wins.
Wayne Wilson came up with it. Dallas indicating they had it. Wayne Wilson, who dropped it, came up with it. Nielsen will feel the hot breath of a fired-up Dallas defense. Good protection. Billy White Shoes Johnson, I believe, and he would not have had the first down. He's a heady ball player. He knew he wouldn't have it if he kept going, so he tried to do something and get the first down. Second and 8. Did Robert Steele? No, incomplete. Had him for a moment. He got it. They did give it to him.
Charlie Waters.
Blackwell over the right side. Out out to the 43-yard line. A gain of 3 up into there by Steve Kiner. It'll be 2nd down and 7.
I'm sorry, Giff. Be interesting to see if that Denver defense holds together without Alzado.
Have the lead, but they can't be terribly happy with what's transpired tonight.
Yes, sir.
Preston Pearson, 1st down. Spun out of the arms of Steve Kiner for additional yardage. Steele, 82, and Chris DeFrance, rookie from Arizona State, number 83. This is Blackwell. And he turned the corner.
Oh, what a night that kid is having. Landry is finding what he was looking for tonight, and Blackwell, I'll tell you.
1st down at the 25-yard line, just short of the 25-yard line.
Mike Stinson almost got a hand on him, but this kid turns it up the field. We said they were looking for somebody to come out of the pack and be a better than good player. Lois Blackwell tonight has been a better than good player.
He sure
there he
has.
is right there.
Tony Dorsett cannot be back in the lineup. They're going to need someone to go into the season with. Preston Pearson once again.
Interception. What an interception.
What a great Art Stringer. He took the ball out of Pearson's hands. Staying in bounds.
Let's watch it. Rogers a little late delivering the ball. Preston was already into his break. Preston had to turn around to get the ball. A little bit to his backside.
Oh, no.
Couldn't handle it. Stringer intercepts.
Popped out.
Tough catch he had to make there.
From where we sat, it looked like Stringer had stripped him.
No.
Gifford Nielsen right to the air. He finds Mike Barber out around the 25-yard line. A pickup of 7 yards. It'll be 2nd down and 3. The hurry-up offense. Now.
All right, Frank, we got 1:12 left. He's got 3 timeouts. He's got to throw just about every down.
1st and 15. Good to Barber. Cliff Harris almost got it.
He did, but I'll tell you the guy that caused that almost interception was number 54, Randy White.
1:06 on the clock. Nielsen wanted to go to Norris Banks, his rookie back out of Kansas. Overthrew the ball. Fires to Wayne Wilson, and Wilson has the football out to the 40-yard line. There's your timeout. Mike Barber, bottom of your screen, number 86.
Watch Barber and Johnson. They're the keys.
The attempt goes to Billy White Shoes Johnson, and is complete. He has a 1st down. They'll stop the clock with 44 seconds remaining. The bus remained for Houston. Nielsen, 14 of 25 of the night, 162 yards, and he fires it over the middle. And this time Houston will call timeout. They'll be down to 1. He gets it to Billy White Shoes Johnson once again.
Barber down at the bottom, the tight end.
No flag. You saw the movement, but no flag. And Gifford drops the ball after he's hit by Harvey Martin. And that should do it. The Dallas Cowboys recover. I believe it was who? Randy White? Harvey Martin made the contact, and Randy White came up with the football. They
often said, as you look at it again, defense is the name of the game.
Look at Harvey
He
Martin.
ran right over. I made a mistake, Frank. The key was the left tackle who was blocking on Harvey Martin. Poor Gifford Nielsen had no chance.
The key is that man and his size and his ability and his verve and his spirit. Defense dominated this game. Dallas held together defensively. Thank you, Harvey. Not a bad night, no. Don't miss too tall, do you? The clock running down.
He misses too tall, though.
Dallas will win the football game. They will play one more exhibition game, that against Pittsburgh. Houston has one more against New Orleans next Friday night. They'll have to prepare quickly for that. Dallas opens the season against the Cardinals September the 2nd at St. Louis. Houston opens against Washington at Washington. Once again, the final score, Dallas 16, Houston 13. Be sure to join us on September the 3rd at 9 Eastern Time for the regular season opener of ABC's Monday Night Football. And the Super Bowl champion Pittsburgh Steelers will meet the New England Patriots. That'll be live from Schaefer Stadium in Foxborough, Massachusetts.